Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today, we're going to do a little review of the basic strokes of calligraphy. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. So, when you're doing calligraphy, start with your paper. This would be straight away from me. Take your page, take the tips, pull them away from each other. That's about a 55 degree. You should take your hand and release, and that should create virtually a straight line. Then, if you have guidelines, you can use guidelines, but I just use the natural toward my body as a downstroke. So, first stroke is the upstroke. Mark off our X height. Upstroke, hard, downstroke, overturn, underturn, compound curve, oval, ascending stem loop, descending stem loop, reverse descending stem loop, reverse oval, C, E, K, S, R, cross, tittle. These are all of the basic strokes that you need to complete the entire English alphabet. Mark off the X height. Oval, A, ascending stem loop, reverse oval off of the stem loop, upstroke, upstroke, C, upstroke, oval, starting just to the left, imaginary line, ascending stem loop into an upstroke, upstroke, out, up, oval and around, up, F, full upstroke, ascending stem loop into a reverse descending stem loop, into an upstroke, G is an upstroke, an oval, descending stem loop, upstroke, H is an upstroke, ascending stem loop, compound curve, I is an upstroke, an underturn with a tittle, J is an upstroke with a descending stem loop and an upstroke and a tittle. K is an upstroke, ascending stem loop, K stroke. L, upstroke, ascending stem loop into an upstroke. M is an overturn, and a compound curve, or an upstroke, a hard downstroke, overturn, and a compound curve. N is an overturn and a compound curve, or an upstroke, hard downstroke, and a compound curve. Everyone with me so far? Okay. Alright. The oval, let's see. Doot. 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 O is an upstroke, an oval. And from the inside of where you left off, you're going to do a little turny bit into an upstroke. Well, you're going to do it real tiny like that. Or you're going to come up halfway, go down, up, over, around, and through. P is an upstroke, a hard downstroke, and a reverse oval, and an upstroke. Q is an upstroke, oval, reverse descending stem loop, upstroke. R is a full upstroke and the R stroke. S is a full upstroke into an S curve, into a tittle, into an upstroke. T is about upstroke halfway between the header and the first descending stem loop. And go like this and cross it just in the middle there. U is an upstroke, an underturn, and an underturn. Doot, doot, doot. V is a compound curve and an underturn. Some might call it a comma dot or a connecting letter, but in all essentiality, it's just an underturn. W is an upstroke, an underturn, an underturn, and an underturn, or a comma dot. X is an elongated an elongated compound curve. These lines should be relatively on the same angle. Y is a normal compound curve and a descending stem loop to an upstroke. And a Z is a modified overturn into a descending stem loop into an upstroke. Okay, let's do the capitals. Here's our X height. A starts in the middle of the X, comes down all the way up, and then all the way down, touch, and out. The B is the universal line of beauty. Like this. C. D. Universal line of beauty. Oops. Universal line of beauty. All the way down. Connected to the bottom of the universal line of beauty. They say you're not supposed to do that, but it's very difficult to do this. Or you can do that. Depends on how you, whatever you want to do. Doot. E. Looks like that. F. Universal line of beauty into reverse oval, out and down. G is a horizontal oval into a vertical oval into a descending stem loop into an upstroke. H, reverse oval, downstroke, over out, just like the A. The I is a reverse spiral up to a point, and then the universal line of beauty through the spiral. The J is from the middle of the X height, reverse oval all the way up, and then universal line of beauty into the descending stem loop and up. Some people will go make it bigger or smaller depending on. Hi Butterbean Head, how are you doing? The G, yes. Some people will go starting at the bottom. It will come up, come down, around, up, halfway through the X height, and then out. That's what we would call a cursive or modern Cursive G. K is the stroke, up and down and out. L starts at the top of the line, at the top of the first ascender, down to the middle, all the way back up to the top, round, down, loop out just as far, sharp curve, and out, M, two humps, down, up, down, up, and down, up, and down. A lot of the times when you're doing the M, you'll start at the middle height. Why do we start at the middle height? I'm going to show you. Because if you start at the bottom, this is sometimes what happens. You don't want this little bit here. So when you do the M, it's way easier to start in the middle of your line and go up than it is to start from the bottom. Okay, let's do some more. N is the same way as an N. Up, over, down. One hump. And out. I'm good. And then O. Okay, so O starts at the top, comes down, goes right back up, touches, and loops out. P starts at the top, universal line of beauty, into a tittle. Don't forget the tittle. And then a reverse oval into a P. Q is a giant 2. Or start at the bottom, come up to the top like an oval, back down to the bottom, and loop out. R is the same as the P, International Light of Beauty, into a tittle, don't forget the tittle, like a P, come down, up, over, reverse oval, and then give it a leg. The S is kind of a wiggly, spirally line. Excite. So we're going to take a straight line and we're going to go up. And right in here about at the top we're going to curve around, come straight down, and then start curving. And we're going to make a little spiral. Okay. T is a universal line of beauty with a tittle, don't forget the tittle, and a reverse oval into a hat. And you can make these as tall up as probably the X height before it starts looking weird. Hello, Pennsylvania Pitch again. How are you doing today? That's a very interesting name. The U is kind of a reverse oval into an underturn. And then another underturn. W is a reverse oval. Come back up, down, up, and curve back down. V, reverse oval, stem, or some people will come up, down, up, down, and out. You could do the same thing with the W. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and out. Just not the U, I don't think. Well, you could, but it would look weird. So, probably not the U. Alright, the Y, reverse oval, into an underturn, into a descending stem loop, and then out. Probably less wiggle. I got too much wiggle right here. Z is kind of like the Q. Up, over, around, and then we stop right at the bottom. And from here we come back up just a tad into a descending stem loop, and then an upstroke. And there we have the alphabet. So, I encourage everyone to make their own Valentine's Day card. Write your friends a little love letter. So let's write excited. I love you. Exclamation point. Once you get really good at it, you can start Alright. I should probably add this. These to the line, because they are kind of relevant in some instances. So, hello, Cenobit, or is it Kenobit? Kenobite? How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? All right. So, let's do a different pen. I'm all out of ink. I done ran out of ink. Time for a new pen. Mwahaha. Okay. All right, what shall we write? Oh, Serbia. Oh, wow. That must be very cold there. I've never been to Serbia. (28°C). That is very warm. That's 84 degrees. 82 degrees. Oh, minus 28. Oh, Christ on a bike. My paper doesn't even go that far. The farthest I went was minus 25 and it was 13 degrees. Woo! No thank you. No thank you. You can keep it. I would die. I would simply die. Oh my goodness. I live in a city called Norslake. And I see minus 54. A strong... Oh, it makes me shiver just thinking about it. I would die. How do you live? Is it any warmer in the summer? You poor, poor thing. It's very dangerous to go outside in those temperatures, I know that. Well, what did you guys think of today's lesson? Are you guys interested in more calligraphy lessons? Let me know in the comment section below. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. It was nice having you, Cinnabit. We will talk to you guys very soon. Have a great day. Oh, I love you. Bye.